My husband just told me he needs a hair transplant, so I'm leaving him because the fact he's even considering that tells me he's bad with money, bad with research, and clearly likes suffering. My life changed forever when I came across this man on my FYP who regrew his hairline by reactivating dormant follicles. Yeah, that concept blew my mind too. I didn't even know that follicles could become inactive, but they can. He said if your hairline looks like this, you need to reactivate those dormant follicles using Redensil. He was explaining how hair loss is not like a one size fits all. There's so many different causes. So if your roots are growing out, but your hair's not lengthening or thickening, then you need to focus on extending your growth phase with Anagain. However, if you want to scream every time you take a shower because your hair is coming out in clumps like this, you need Minoxidil to prevent shedding. And if your hair is growing, but your scalp is really sparse like this, you actually need to prioritize scalp circulation using rosemary. However, if the underlying cause is hormonal, you probably need Supplemento to give you support when it comes to DHT sensitivity. I really thought this man was about to whip out like a 10-step hair care routine to fit all those ingredients in. My jaw was actually on the floor when he came out with this little roller that has every single one of those and is probably one of the most affordable products I have seen on this app. This is the bebodywise hair growth serum roll-on, and with Supplemento, Anagain, Minoxidil, rosemary, and Redensil, it quite literally addresses every single one of those causes that could be contributing towards loss. And as a mom of 3 who has gone through postpartum shedding 3 separate times, I scooped this up for myself, but then when I saw my husband considering transplants, I knew I had to stock up because this guy's hairline was way worse than my husband. And if he could regrow it, I knew there was hope for my man. I have no problem whatsoever if my man wants to embrace the bald look. I do have a problem with him draining our bank account for procedures he doesn't need because this exists. It is on TikTok Shop. I think the more you buy, the better deal you get, plus it unlocks free shipping. But to be totally honest, I would spend triple to get my hands on this because it works so insanely fast. I also love how precise it is with this little applicator. I can place it exactly where I need it. And while it looks oily when you apply it, dries down completely dry, so I don't have to time it around wash day. I know they're selling super quick because men and women both are wanting to get their hands on this. So if it's in stock, I'm gonna link it below.